Greetings, Hypenese. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome to Would You Rather, or, well, this website is actually called Either. And obviously, this game has been pretty big in the past. I just really never got around to doing much with it, especially on camera, because I thought this would be a neat idea to record just because I'm not trying to copy everyone else. I'm just trying to give my own personal mindset towards everything. Like, this is an interesting question right here. Would I rather play GoldenEye for the N64 or Halo for the Xbox? And of course, if you also see down here, it has the, little description right here just to give you more in-depth of what's going on. Oh, and by the way, if you're going like, oh, you're just copying people doing this, I don't think people have done this in like 2 years or less than that. And even if people did, it really has died down. So I'm just absolutely fashionably late to the party. So that's my excuse. So, personally, which one would I rather play? Honestly, I'm going for GoldenEye 64 because I grew up with that game. That was, no joke, one of the first video games I have ever played. And I'm not even joking about that. I played that at the age of 6 or lower. A playing game about being a spy, shooting people, and completing missions. I don't know, I clicked that. Wow! People will play the original Halo more than, playing GoldenEye. I guess it's definitely personal preference. Also, you'd probably be a bigger, fan of Halo because they've came out with a bunch of more Halo games, so you can get excited for that. While there was really only one GoldenEye game, or there was actually a couple. Like I remember, there was another one for the N64, but it definitely was not as popular. Like, The World Dies Twice or something like that. I don't think so. But it's something like that. But anyway, I guess I'm just part of the lower grade. Anyway, would you rather know everything and die tomorrow, or live forever and be ignorant? Know everything and die tomorrow, or live forever and be ignorant? Honestly, I'd rather live forever and be ignorant. I feel like if I knew absolutely everything, and I tried telling everyone, people would think of me as a madman. They'd think, I'd go insane. Like, they'd lock me up in, an insane asylum, and they'd be terrified of me. I'd rather live forever and just, be fine. Yeah. There was no description of that either. I gotta remember, if there's descriptions, I gotta try and read it to the best of my ability. Would you rather snort ghost chili juices or snort liquid nitrogen? You have to do this. Either way, your chances of living are slim. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. I feel like I'd rather snort ghost chili juices because liquid, it's either be extremely hot or extremely cold. And that kind of scares me because I'd rather, feel pain than be numb to all of it at this point. That would be terrifying. I'd rather go for the ghost chili juices. Yeah, at least I could feel the pain, and I feel like I'd survive better with that in my nose. Oh, I can't even imagine that. Know everything in your partner's past, or know nothing from your partner's past. Oh, wait, there's a description. Gotta remember to read that. Even the stuff you probably wouldn't want to know, and you would get no information from anyone about their past. Honestly, I'd still know nothing about my partner's past. Because, in all honesty, I'd rather just learn things as we go. I don't want to literally know everything about her, so I become paranoid and just go no, you can't do this, because I know what's going to happen. And she just gets suspicious, she's going to think I'm a madman, and she leaves me. But no, I'd rather know nothing. Wow, people would rather know everything. Well, I guess it kind of does make sense, in a sense, but at least that's to me. I'm more like a person who just likes to drive by slowly. At least until traffic, honks a horn at me and just go, get out of the road. I don't know. Would you rather be horribly and hopelessly depressed or have inescapable, overwhelming anxiety? So, would I rather be sad every day or would I rather be scared every day? This one's a tough one, and there's no description for it either, so I'm kind of hard locked in this one. I feel like anxiety would be a little bit better, even though all that really, I think if I were depressed, people would worry a lot more, but anxiety means you're scared and panicked a lot, and I feel like you could get panic attacks from that, you worry about everything, but I feel like that's a better trait than just being sad and hopeless about everything. I'd rather be that. Oh, that's nice. Alright, cool, next one. Would you rather have a giant birthmark covering 78% of your face, or have a 2-foot tail? Honestly, I'd rather go with the 2-foot tail. And they can't be removed, so you can't get surgery to take them off. Honestly, I feel like I'd be more comfortable with a 2-foot tail. Like, I'd rather just, like, wow, that's a big percentage. I don't know, it just feels like, you know, I'd definitely be the talk of the town. I'd rather be, especially since it's a tail, so if you're trying to talk to me, you have to look me in the face, and you won't see a big birthmark, you'll just see my face, and the tail is just, like, you know, waggling around me. And maybe it's like a dog, where if I get excited, it'll wag really fast. Well, actually, that might be a trouble, because if I'm recording with my chair, then you're probably going to hear, like... it's just waggling a lot when I'm excited about something. But I'll still take the tail nonetheless. Would you rather... wow, I just stuttered on that. Would you rather be a genius in a world full of unintelligent people, or be intelligent in a world full of geniuses? In both cases, no one else would share your intelligence level. I'd honestly rather be unintelligent in a world full of geniuses, just because I could be the odd one out. And I feel like it'd be better for everyone to be smart and know everything, instead of me having to raise everyone who doesn't know about a single thing. Like, that's kind of a lot of stress that's being put on my weight. But wow, people are pretty ignorant. They're like, oh, I'm the lord of this land. Everyone's stupid compared to me. But no, I'd rather have everyone, literally the 7 billion people in this world, be absolute genius scientists, while I just be like the Dumbo. I'll be a circus attraction. It's amazing. Play beer pong, or play flip cup. I don't know why. I guess I really haven't heard. I know what beer pong is, which apparently it's called beer rut, or Bayrut. And flip cup, I'm pretty sure it's like I don't know, you have a cup on the side of a desk, and then you flip it up and hope it lands. Personally, I feel like I'd rather play beer pong, which, let me just, you know, mention this. I don't drink. Like, I don't drink because, first of all, I'm not old enough for it. But honestly, I feel like it's a lot more fun to do, even if it was like with something simple like soda or water. It's just a fun activity that you can kind of 1v1 with your friends. So yeah, I'd rather do beer yet. Ooh, that's a nice percentage rate. I don't know, just doing anything with friends is fun. Would you rather eat only KFC for a month, or eat only Taco Bell for a month? Honestly, I'd rather go for the KFC. And, oh, a little bit shorter. My reasoning for this is because I've had KFC more than I had Taco Bell. And personally, if it was between tacos and chicken, which one would I get tired of more? I'd probably get more tired of the different amount of tacos they have at Taco Bell. They do have some other stuff, but I feel like KFC has more variety. I mean, you got the chicken, you got gravies, you got popcorn chicken, you got mashed potatoes, you got all this stuff, and it's pretty delicious. And that's honestly my reasoning. But I don't judge you if you go to Taco Bell. I think I've only had one Taco Bell taco in my life, maybe two. So I can't really judge on that. Okay, the zombie horde has just broken into the farmhouse where you, 6 other survivors... Wait, you mean where I and 6 other survivors are hiding? Would you rather run upstairs and barricade the 2nd floor, or sequester yourselves in the cellar? I'd rather run upstairs. My reasoning for this is because I feel like if I'd rather go in the cellar downstairs, if there's so many zombies, the weight of, like, the floorboards, if we're in, like... some bad farmhouse, I feel like they could break and they could just fall through and we would all die. And if it's upstairs, then we probably have at least some windows to escape through, so we'd have a better chance of escaping. So I'd rather go with the upstairs. 70 to 30%. That's nice. Alright, would I rather drink 5 ounces of vodka by nose, or drink 5 ounces of hot sauce by nose? Oh, I'm already snorting chili juice. Okay, I'll go vodka. Because I feel like I'd be extremely, like, notoriously drunk. But at least I'd be able to, like, maybe I can call some friends up going like, hey, can you drive me home? Or at least with 5 ounces of vodka snorted, I'd probably be like, and then my friends are like, what are you saying? And then they come pick me up because they're worried. But I'd rather do that because 5 ounces of hot sauce, that's way more terrifying. Because it's just going to be chug, chug, chug. I can feel it. You can only use one of the two. Would you rather Reddit or YouTube? YouTube all the way. I could care less about Reddit, even though I know people use a lot of videos today using, like, subreddits. And I'm not saying Reddit is a bad website. I actually think it's pretty cool. The only issue I have with it is that it doesn't compare to the likelihood of YouTube. Like, absolutely. Like, we could just get rid of the Reddit videos and we'll still be fine. We still got, I don't know, what do people watch today? Memes? You can find memes anywhere. So it's all fine. Would you rather be a starting NFL kicker in the league for 15 years or be a starting NFL quarterback in the league for 4 years? Total compensation would be equal. I'd probably be a quarterback only just because I feel like they do more work. I don't know much about football, honestly, but I feel like I do it mainly because it saves a lot more time, and also I feel like being a quarterback is more of a popular vote to be. But I don't know much about football, so you can judge me all you want, please. Would you rather bring back Chris Farley or bring back John Candy? Now, here's the unfortunate thing. I don't know who Chris Farley is, and I've only known a bit about John Candy. I'm saying John Candy. Oh, well, I got majority vote. I may or may not have picked it because his name has Candy in it. But I heard he was a pretty wacky guy. Probably not. Oh, I could be so wrong about... Would you rather jump forward 10 years of your life or go back 10 years of your life? Oh my gosh. If you jump forward, you wouldn't have been missing for 10 years. You would just have been on autopilot. Oh, okay. I think I'd rather go forward 10 years because, especially in the plumbing trash that we're in now, pandemic-wise, I'd just rather skip all that. But I guess everything's being run on autopilot, so I really don't lose anything. I just really have to get back up to date and really hope that nothing bad happens. I need all the updates that I can if that were to happen. Would you rather be an orc or be a night elf? Both races are found in the World of Warcraft. I don't know, night elf sounds cooler. Wow, that got a big vote. I never played World of Warcraft, and honestly, I might try it. In fact, I know someone on Twitter that if I get the game, I really want to ask them if they can teach me how to play, because I've never touched the game before once. So, I'd actually be pretty interested. Be Super Grover or be Quail Man? Oh, the heroes in question come from Sesame Street and Doug, respectively. Probably... Oh, okay. Now, at least they refer to that. Because it's basically Grover, just super, and basically it's Doug, but, super. I'd rather be Grover because he has more cartoon aesthetic to him, and he has a little bit more comedy, I guess. Not saying Doug is a bad show, but, I really don't know that as much as Sesame Street. But that's just my opinion. Would you rather be the head chef on a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House? I'd rather be the head chef in the White House because... Ooh, actually... No. I'll be a head chef in the White House because you literally have to cook for the president. Like the president and maybe everyone in Congress and stuff like that. All you have to do is just not mess up the food. Just don't mess up. And yeah, that's a lot of stress for the president. But he has to know. The guy who hired you has to have a lot of background on you. Like a good background check. Alright. If you had to dress one way regularly, would you rather be well-dressed from the waist up with ridiculous pants and shoes, or be well-dressed from the waist down with ridiculous shirts and hats? All clothing is mandatory. The ridiculous half would be a clown-like, and the other half would be normal. I think I'd rather go with pants and shoes, because if you're going to talk to me kind of like the Birthmark thing, you still got to look at me from face to face. So I would not mind wearing a tuxedo with clown shoes below me. That squeaked like SpongeBob's or Spino shoes. That would be great. Would you rather have a terrible audition on American Idol, I guess those are quotation marks, or get a ridiculously easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh no. I think I'd rather go with terrible audition on American Idol. Which, yeah, that's gonna be suck, but at least they're gonna be truthful and tell me why I sucked. With this, I'm just gonna look like a complete idiot. Well, this, I'll look like a complete idiot again, but at least I'll get some feedback. From Simon, please don't kill me. Verbally kill me. Would you rather only be able to see the world in a shade of red, or barely hear people when they speak? Wait, no hearing aids. Dang it! I was gonna suggest that! I think... Only see the world in a shade of red. That's gonna suck. Only be able to... barely hear... I think, honestly, I'd rather barely hear people when they speak. I just need to tell them to speak up, and I'll tell them about my condition. And wow, only people who can see red. Everything would be red! Everything would be the shade of red, or at least different shades of red, but still. I'd rather just not hear as much well, like have damaged hearing, and I'll probably still be fine. There's a phone app which literally raises your volume, so I'd be fine with that. I should probably end this off in a bit, so let me try and do, how about 3 more? Be the parent of Adolf Hitler or need to be the parent of Osama bin Laden. Okay. Should I even answer this question? Like, should I even answer this question? I think, okay, hear me out here. I'm going with Hitler. And the only reason why is because I'm pretty sure as a kid, his mother he had no idea what he was getting himself into. For all we know, he was going to be a painter. And I'm pretty sure that was an actual thing. He was actually going to be a painter. But I don't think his mother knew. While Osama's mother, I'm pretty sure she was probably related in all this like Al-Qaeda crap. But yeah, let's move on. Wow, what a way to do the last 1/3 one. And then now, would you rather have a month of intense non-stop raining or have a month of long 100+ degree weather heat wave? Raining to the maximum. I'd rather let I'd have all the crops be watered. We could get free water. We'll get buckets daily. We'll just like make sure that they get, they're not going to be fresh, but we'll like boil them down. It'll be fine. I'd rather that than heat. I don't want to set fans up. I'd rather be in nice, fun rain. All right, last one. Would you rather be a character in your favorite game or be a member of your favorite band? Come on. Now, this is hard because obviously my answer is going to be left, but which character would it be? Be a character in your favorite game. Because, first of all, my favorite band is 3 Days Grace, but I'd rather be something from like a fictional game. Like, be a character like, I don't know, would I be a crony, like a crony with Peacock from Skullgirls? Would I be friends with Sans? Would I own a Venusaur? Would I be buds with Kirby? The possibilities are endless. Alright, done. Now, I wonder if I could ask you guys a question, just so I can walk out. Sure, why not? Alright, so I'm going to stop answering questions. I'm going to leave this question up to you guys, which is, would you rather string your opponent along for the entire fight or crush them from the beginning? This is for a boxing match. You win either way. So would you rather basically like make it long and painful or short and painless just about? Just like you just go like kill him or just like smack him, just destroy him. So that's what I'm going to ask you guys, and hopefully you can debate that in the comments. So I'm going to end this video here. I'll leave a link down to this website in the description if you do want to answer some more would you rather questions. So I don't know why I stopped right there. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share it with your friends if you enjoy, random websites and stuff like that. And also, if you enjoyed my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you want to, then please be sure to leave a hit on the bell icon, whatever, to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!